What's gonna happen?
Because at the end of the day,
what's gonna happen when niggas think shit is sweet and niggas start pulling down?
What's gonna happen?
Stickers, and they start slapping this shit. Then it's gonna be like, oh, we let this shit go.
But you wanna be NBA YoungBoy or you wanna be Beyonce?
Damn, bro, this shit making me wanna go even harder, bro. You just dumb motherfuckers, bro. Nah, I'm really that far. Yo, big live face looks like this, man.
Yo, Latin Bees.
Talk to me.
You know what time it is.
It is time.
Shbya
Wave.
Yo, Shbya real cool on this bitch. It's your boy, DJ Nobu, aka Bobby Nobu Naga, aka Momoshiki's Vessel, aka Mr. Shbya Man Ken, aka Shbya Man Dan, aka The Last Rose.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Now, I'm here with the man.
Imperial _ Lion _ Gunny. Young Lambino on Twitter. And I'm here always with the bros, you know, gang.
Sir, your favorite cousin, Cuzzo Snoop.
Shbya.
Today, we got a special guest today. We got the #1 selling artist at New Lots train station. We got Lex Bizzle, aka Mr. Still Yo Bitch. Now, B11.Lex B on Instagram. R&B singer, engineer, rapper, ladies man, chef, security, hitter, scholar, stepper, big stepper,
Gamer.
My man Lex B in the building. Round of applause for Lex B in the building.
Appreciate you, bro.
Can we give a shout out to our sponsors for today?
Sure.
You know we are always sponsored by the good old Fronto Empire.
Fizzle today. Designer Deli in the building. You got that Wham Bam thank you man from Designer Deli?
Nah, this over here is from Buddy Bodega.
Oh, Buddy Bodega. Alright, so tell me about this Wham Bam thank you man.
Alright, well, Wham is supposed to be Lil Baby's strand, supposedly. So, this is
Shout
how.
out.
Bang, bang.
Shout out Lil Baby.
You know what I'm saying? And
It's bigger than black and white.
another sunset candies, you know what I'm saying? There's
Oh
something
shit,
about
this
for a
shit's
little,
fire.
for a little bit of taste.
I like the bags and how they design. I think shout out to D1. He showed me some bag that shit look crazy. I can't remember the design it was. But they getting crazy with these designs, man. Sorry, blood. So I lay a fart. But today we here to talk about some fire shit. I got some fire topics. I got some news. First, Crunchyroll banned streaming in Russia. Why? Because Russia is on some shit, y'all. Like, I don't really know what the fuck is going on over there.
Now, this is critical because Russia's been doing a lot as far as serving their connections and ties with other parts of the world, especially the US.
To be honest, they banned McDonald's in Russia. Niggas selling Big Macs for like $500 on Craigslist.
You lying.
I'm so serious. I am so serious. I think I sent that to you on Twitter.
This is crazy. This is beyond me. Like, what?
If you was in Russia, would you buy a Big Mac for $500?
Hell no.
Nobody got no bread? Cause I'm thinking of like economic standings, like people, how they're living, like dealing with all of this crazy shit going down. Like, do people have money? Like, do government?
In Russia, like I don't really know the economic system, to be honest.
That's
And
what I'm
how they
It's a
saying.
live.
very stern country now, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course they got money. They don't want who pushing for it.
They definitely pushing, and they selling the McDonald's bags, the shopping bags for $300. Now, we got some anime news. Tatsuki Fujimoto announced Chainsaw Man Part 2, and that was supposed to be coming out December 2022. The series ended December 4th, around last year. and we still don't have an anime, and we don't have a part 2. But he's announcing that he's making a new manga, and it's centered around like a female protagonist, like a femme fatale type shit. So it's like she's destroying everything around her.
Okay, that's an interesting look.
Now it made me think like, you think Chainsaw Man Part 2 is gonna be centered around a female?
It could be, and the only reason why is because remember Denji has Makima's daughter now. Like that's
what I'm saying. That
yeah,
could be
exactly, and that's the follow up, Oji. That's the hype. Because now they're gonna see, is she gonna go ahead and go turn like her mother? But nah, she's gonna go ahead with Denji to go do some crazy other shit. But we just trying to figure out what it is. That's really what it is.
Anybody gonna follow Chainsaw Man?
No, just listen to y'all with that shit.
Nah, I never watched Chainsaw Man yet.
When that anime come out, y'all gonna be feeling that shit.
Yeah, son. Shit's...
Let's get into something Matt wants been wanting to talk about since 1966. Let's talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. Pulling in 20 million downloads, baby. This is the most popping Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. Run Yu-Gi-Oh! Back, nigga. Plus your decks. Believe in the heart of the cards, all that bullshit. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the days and you was holding on them decks, rejoice. Because now you can pull all them shits on your computer. Every card, no more binders, no more sleeves, no more none of that.
Nah, they still got the original stuff too. Don't let OG fool you. They still got the classics.
If you fucking smart, you play Yu-Gi-Oh! You better collect them cards, boy.
Yeah.
Yo,
you
shout out to
you better get them boxes while you can, because them boxes is where the money lies. You buy boxes and you let them build up over time, and that's where the money come in. You have an open merchandise that can go for high value.
But think about it, like, will people really want to invest in buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards once the game becomes digitalized and virtualized?
Yeah, because you still have action live gameplay.
But if you think about how when Duel Links came out and then they started the meta tournaments, the same thing could be said for Duel Masters. They just trying to figure out how to make these meta tournaments. Once these online tournaments pop off, why would I need physical cards to play?
All right, now let me ask you a question.
It's more convenient digital.
Now you may think so, right?
All right.
But Konami is still producing the cards, actually still printing. And they are still have to be out there for gameplay to be out there. Certain tournaments have to still be out there, even if they are.
Why?
Digital.
Once everything, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's how money is made.
But then at the same time, that game started off in a traditional
it's a game
way.
Most people who love it want
I'm
to
looking at convenience.
It's
I'm looking at why would
forgetting that it's a
even if it's a convenience, they do make the convenience for a certain crowd.
It's about the collectible.
Yeah, too, with the collectible at the same time.
It is, unless they make fucking
virtually through.
And I'm about to give away a gem. I said it here first on Shbya Wave. Unless they make Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking cards NFTs, where you buy it and you actually have it physically, like in a digital world, to where it's like yours, like and you could sell it and it's worth something, then that's the only way it'll be actually like, you know, good to freaking play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. I mean, it's cool to play it online, but most of the people that play Yu-Gi-Oh! For real, they actually, you know, collect the cards and they actually sell them, they trade them and stuff like that. I don't think unless they make it sellable and tradable online.
Why? Okay.
They do have it.
But you get what I'm saying? Okay, but y'all looking at it from the seller's point, right? If I sold and buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, right? Yes, of course, I'm going to want to make the physical game or card game or whatever, the physical card, valuable in itself. But you got people like, let's say, Andrew and Play Lotto, aka Khalil. They don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? They just see it as a game. And now what the video game is doing is taking away from the physical card.
Let me explain.
And it's making it more.
But they still get. But they
always. Let me explain.
But the point that they're making, the point that they're trying to get with making the digital though, is not to really. Like, they're trying to grab a different crowd, the people who can't really get into the physical card game. Yeah. Digitally, they can still learn how to play the game while not having, I guess, like that much cards. Say people who, and it's a free game, so anybody could learn just by downloading.
But if I have a game and it's free, and I could play other people from the comfort of my home, I don't have to buy none of these cards because the pay for play on Duel Masters is 0 to none. Boruto chapter 68. Boruto got a new tattoo. It like a falcon or a hawk. Why they got this 13-year-old boy shirt out? I don't know why. Why they selling sex? This is pedophilia.
Fucking cosplayers and all these females. It's written with this shit, man.
So now
anime sells sex.
So now we learned that 82% of Momoshiki's data has already been extracted, but he uses the remaining 18% to rebuild the parts of the destroyed body from the fight between Kawaki and Boruto. And we learned the number one, and cuz I'm glad you're here for this, the number one truth, and I'm glad I was wrong about this last fucking episode. Shikamaru isn't useless. Right? Yo,
that was the surprise, man. OG, what truth you tell me, man? Like, Sam said, I knew about the claw mark on the back of my neck. You think I'm stupid like I didn't know?
You think I am stupid? I did not see that fucking... My son Shikamaru is on his shit!
But OG, did you peep the way that he held up Amado though? Well, nigga held him up, said, so the karma's gone from... And then said, alright. Now you know what I'm about to ask, right? I'm about to ask you about Kawaki and his karma.
Now, before we get up in that, I don't even want to skip the part that Boruto feels like he could fully control his karma from the last fight.
Didn't say that.
Yeah, man. So I want to see some future fights with Boruto now that he has control of karma. He don't need Momoshiki in his ear. And I like how even though Sasuke ain't that OP anymore, he's not useless either. Like, he found the hideout where Cold and Ida was staying. He found out about Bug being Cold's close contact. He's really on his Batman shit right now, like, for real. And even him going over the situation with Team 7 and figuring out, like, basically, it doesn't even matter because Shikamaru and Amado already had the plan. How you felt about Amado resurrecting Delta?
Now, a reconstructed Delta, I feel is like gonna be like this. It's gonna be the same old Delta. Like, I'm just waiting for the twist. Like, you know what I mean? We reprogrammed you to be this way, but you still gonna be buck wild. You still gonna turn the fuck up, and you still gonna do whatever the fuck you want. So if she decided to join Cold or join Ida now,
What'd you call her? So, like, what is her name? Like, don't she got a new name? Bronco? Nah, it's just funny you said that, like, Bugwild. And it's like, now they call her Bronco. It's cool, cuz, you can leave it. It's cool, cuz, you can leave it. Now they call her Bronco. Like, this shit is crazy. And then on top of that, right? Let's not forget the part where we all thought Amado, I don't know, like, I still think he got his ulterior motives, but I feel like we all thought Amado...
He clearly does, bro. Because the chapter said it. Because Shikamaru definitely said, you knew that, like, you implanted the karma back into Kawaki without his consent. And my man was like, but didn't it help you out anyway? You was plotting something low-key, and you got caught and exposed. It just so happened to be convenient and work itself out.
You feel that way?
I feel that way.
Alright, I'm
second
like you on that. So you still think he's sneaky?
He's sneaky.
He's still sneaky.
He's still sneaky.
Alright.
But what shocked him was, and hold on, before I even
but
get
like
to
what
the
I wanted
shock.
to get to, like, alright, he's still sneaky, right? But now you see he has plans with Shikamaru. Before, Amado was moving on his own accord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, like, that Bronco plan, him and Shikamaru obviously devising shit, and make it because Shikamaru didn't even mention that shit to Sasuke, which he couldn't because he know the air was on him. So you know what I'm saying? He's that deep into it, and now I'm starting to see that there's some type of level of trust. Even though he quoted him on that shit, I feel like there's some type of now level of trust.
But
between
now,
them.
I gotta shout out fucking Ida and her dominance because she said, yo, listen, Code,
We not friends.
We not brothers. We not brother and sister.
We're not siblings.
We not siblings.
This is my little brother here.
If you fuck up, even after you get your upgrade, your ass is gonna get gone. Now, she was like, you moving selfish on your own accord, moving on your own wishes, and you even bring Damon into it. But Amada's face when he sees Ida is priceless. Is that his daughter?
Okay. Now, I was thinking the same thing,
Uh-huh.
but it can't be his daughter.
Can't be his daughter. Okay.
When she was referring to Amado back at the bar when they first met up with Cole and she introduced Diamond, she said that, well, she referred to Amado as a crude dandy. So when you refer to somebody as a dandy, like a dandy is like you calling them like a playboy or like somebody like to a female, a dude that you would like to, you know what I'm saying? That's a dandy. That's like bae or whatever, like a woman would say. So it's like she's not gonna say that about her dad.
I agree with that.
Now, did he even know of Ida? Yes.
He knows of her. He's just shocked as hell to see her.
That killed my plan where I thought that she was secretly like, you know, conspiring with Amado this whole time, but it seems like that's not the case either, because he's just as shocked as me.
Don't be too sure. It can play out to anybody's card. This is why I gotta acknowledge reading. Just keep reading, just keep dropping that heat. But I'm definitely giving this chapter Star Platinum.
Like I said in the chat, I'm giving this Star Platinum World's End. Like, this stop time. There's another chapter that stop time. We got the plots. We got Boruto learning that he can, you know, control Momoshiki. He's full of Tsuki now, or 82%. Fuck it. Then we got the fact that this whole fucking blockbuster, now Delta's on our side, aka New Bronco. So I didn't even see that coming. I thought it was gonna be a new cyborg, but I guess he stuck to the code. Delta, that's a good android to bring up.
Good little look right there. But that My Hero, bro? Did you get a chance to go into that? Basically, to sum it up for you, I feel like it was very mid, but I give it probably a C. Probably a C. Because it's like, Toga's insane love fantasy is like she wants Deku's blood so she can become him, and you know, like in her own twisted fantasy.
Yeah, like she, and like you put me on before. It's like in her mind, she's showing love by killing people, right? So it's like she can't. I don't know. It's like I can't really fault her.
She was saying that by seeing him covered in blood, it made her fall like deeply attracted to him. And from the first time that she seen it.
Nah, fuck that.
So now your Rabbity Girl is just saying, you know what I'm saying? Your Rabbity Girl over there. Yo,
Brief intermission.
What the hell going on here?
I'm calling it brief intermission.
What the hell?
Alright, one shot.
Shibuya wave. Rock, paper, scissors. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, he cheated. It's okay, he cheated. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, bet. Fuck.
OC Bizzles. So, your Rabbity Girl.
Your Rabbity Girl
Nigga.
meets Toga on the battlefield, and she was like, Toga, I've been waiting to meet you again. And she was like, oh, unfortunately, I ain't even been thinking about you. Like, it's been over. And since Deku like decided like he ain't gonna like be my boyfriend and everything, like it's clear for him too. I'ma just fuck everything up. Yo, Toga's on some shit, son.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This.
Let's talk about the war of the platforms. Now, to all my Netflix users, Netflix will require subscribers to pay for users outside their households with a new feature that limits password sharing. At the end of 2021, Netflix reported 221 million subscribers worldwide, and that's 34% in the US. Now, anybody in this room on somebody else's Netflix? Raise your hand.
Nope.
Nah.
Damn.
Got my own. They trying to charge me $20 now.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Every goddamn couple months they try to raise the price.
They keep raising.
What they raise the price for? They better start putting out these old movies and put out some new movies.
Now the consensus on the internet thinks that
and bring back these hits.
they
These
think
hit
that
TV shows.
Netflix got crappy movies. What you think?
Yo,
They fucking up putting out these old movies and not putting out.
But
the
they
new
making
shit.
they making new movies too.
They make
Bro,
new movies.
if these
but
dudes on Fire Sticks is over here getting new movies, Netflix, y'all making enough money. Y'all fucking
the
up.
movies that Netflix is getting is Netflix originals. Yeah, it's not gonna be out on like Prime.
Yeah, I mean those is
but
fire.
it's not as much as what those other ones is giving you because
But like, look at
The
that
other
last
ones ain't giving you
movie,
shit.
The Witch
Netflix
Hunter.
is better.
Witch Hunter had what's the dude from
What the
Superman?
I feel like
I forgot his name, but
Hold
anyway,
on.
he charged like something like 2 mil, like 20 mil, something
Alright,
like that,
so-
just to be on set
Not to,
every fucking episode.
not to fuck up the whole conversation, but which platform you feel like is the better subscription then?
I was gonna get to that.
against, nothing against any of the subscription, but what you think, cuz? Because he's assessing that shit.
I feel like it's
Wait, what Lex said?
He said Netflix.
You can't just say that.
Go ahead, say what you
Well,
said.
nigga, I feel like
Serious?
Amazon Prime, the Prime Video,
Oh.
is way better than Netflix. Why? Because it's a wider range of movies. You can even rent movies that either came out recently that you would never see pop up on Netflix at all.
But why?
So they give you the option for those movies, and you have a wider variety of movies.
Can I add something too?
Okay.
I'm not choosing, but I do have to admit, Amazon Prime would allow you to upload your movie. You can make an account and upload a movie
Are we forgetting
Upload a
about
movie? How?
on Amazon
HBO?
Prime.
Like, am I bugging?
Upload a movie like a
Like
movie that's
you can upload
HBO
a B11
ain't a
movie,
thing.
and niggas can go on Amazon
I don't
Prime.
I
and look
personally
for
don't
your
use
movie
HBO.
and watch your shit.
I
wow.
was
'Cause-
thinking about it, but I don't personally
My
use it.
man, let me tell you something. When Lovecraft Country came out, everybody
watched
had
that.
everybody
Yeah.
had.
But I watched that on
had-
Hulu.
Okay, that was
Yeah, I
the
watched
thing.
that on Hulu too.
But before it came out on Hulu, it came out on HBO first.
Mm.
This is what I'm saying.
It was on Max?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, that was
Nah,
fire.
but it came
I
out.
was
on
bootlegging that bitch.
I mean, Jay, like this is what happens. Like people doing it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
God,
It's like more so nowadays. It's like you just getting somebody else's password information. Like, yo, let me borrow your password and shit to go watch your show. Person be with it or they don't be
Well,
with it.
don't tell Hulu that. Don't tell Hulu
Don't
that.
worry about
They
Don't get no
can't
idea.
be out there. They can't be out there spilling sauce.
You got no idea.
nah, Hulu, they catching them, cause they catching them.
Netflix let you do that family thing when everybody get to watch it.
Oh, all right, Amazon Prime,
Mhm.
right? Cuz
Yeah,
got Amazon Prime. I'm gonna say right now, just cause like I'm rocking with it, I'm not saying it's the best, but to me right now, I'm fucking with HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
Prime,
I'm hearing a lot
Amazon
of
Prime
good
is
stuff
where
about it.
Invincible came out, right?
Yeah,
I'm fucking with Prime for
you
that.
gotta fuck with
I
Prime.
fuck with
What-
Prime for.
Oh, and they got the
Invincible.
boys.
That's the Amazon. That's the
That's
That's
Prime.
the anime shit, right?
No,
In a way,
The
let's say
Incredible?
animated.
The Incredible shit, and then the Boys.
Boys.
All that was on Amazon Prime too. That's how I was watching it. And that was
Yeah,
lit.
some-
And
some
they're about to
good
come out with a new
DC
season
shows.
for that too.
They be having some little shit. I
Tell
don't
me.
know. I gotta check it out. Now, I want to move to Japan, y'all.
Why?
Even though Takashi has yet to drop the new Hunter x Hunter, there's like no new Hunter x Hunter anime, no nothing. Thank
What
you.
else is new,
Hi.
G? Niggas been waiting. Niggas ain't get shit. Like we been in hiatus for that shit for so fucking long.
Can I
What
hear it
the
one more
fuck
time?
else is new?
Can I get that word one more time? Hiatus. my nigga. So now they having a Hunter test. And
Keep it
Jinju
down
Stadium.
out there.
So they having a Hunter test in Jinju Stadium, and during this week's Golden Week, this year's Golden Week in Japan.
Mm.
So that's gonna be interesting. If you remember Hunter x Hunter and how the test, I'm trying to figure out like what they're gonna make them do, like some ninja obstacle course or whatever.
Gonna be a run first. Gonna Gonna be the run first to see how tough your endurance is. Then there's gonna be mind tricks and logic tests to see how smart you are. Then gonna be the physical capabilities to see what you're capable of doing. Then you probably pass or you fail. If you're trying to keep it to the structure. If not, can't wait to see what they do.
What was the Grandmaster name? The one that fought Mary?
The Terror.
Yeah, happy if he pop out. They get
White
a nigga
beard,
cosplay with the white beard.
with the hat backwards? Yes. Who knew who a good football player? Yo, that would be killer. Just get a football player who's really nice and just dress him up. He don't gotta talk much or say much, or just have somebody voice over him, and that'll be it. That's it.
It should be fire. Now, shout out to Sakamoto Days for still appearing in the weekly shonen. It's becoming a new trend according to the first week of Oricon sales in March.
I'm glad I had a good lead. I'm just wishing I wish I read that.
It ranked 4th in sales with 28,785.
Might be a new discussion to talk about.
Guess who's number 1?
Gotta be one.
Dr. fucking Stone.
You gotta be fucking
74,900.
kidding me. Get the fuck out of here. What?
Nah, this is just for the new gen. This is the new gen. It's not. There's not One Piece. You know, One Piece outsold that shit like crazy.
OG, I'm just saying.
It's for the new gen. It's for the new gen.
Okay.
Don't sleep on Dr. Stone.
Nah, Dr. Stone.
Hold on.
Clean.
Hold on, bro. Cause he making it seem like he knows something about it. What you know about Dr. Stone, brother?
Not much, but I heard it was good.
Well, after you
I
finish watching that first episode,
I watched 2 episodes and I liked it.
yeah, you're gonna want to learn how to make cola and shit. They teach you how to make cola from scratch.
They teach you how to make so much things, and you gotta love the rush shit as it goes on. Did the season conclude? It's still ongoing.
Dr. Stone is still ongoing, but they about to wrap it up.
I think the manga is about to finish, or if it's not already finished, because I haven't
about to
seen
wrap up.
any new chapters or anything.
Could be mistaken. Number 3 is Mashu, and I sold 82,083.
Mashley Muscle.
Undead Unluck barely out there, man. They got like 14,000, and in the Shonen Jump, that means like you dying out here.
So it's either gonna be a rush to finish it to go like end the series, or they're just gonna cut it and just not do it anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Damn, E. Shout out to E and J. He put me on the match show on Undead. I wanted to see what he thought about this shit, but we gotta move right along. On P, Kentaro Muro. Now, somebody who probably just started reading Berserk tried to cancel Ken over the GOAT OG panel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if he was like really reading Berserk, but they got like this gold OG panel. It's like you can't watch it on the anime. Like, you gotta read the manga because it's certain graphic shit they can't even put out.
Yeah.
And you know Berserk was already fucking graphic.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that's like Alex, right? He just like reading Berserk, and he's like, "What is this? Oh no! Whoa! How is he allowed to make such a you know?" It's like shut the fuck. Not you, Alex. To the person that's just like shut the fuck up, because. It's like, nigga, like this is just art, my nigga. Like this
First
is
off,
pushed on you mainstream, like to even be on Berserk or even to know what Berserk
create
is.
something that was
You have
a
to go
dark
looking for that shit.
novel. You know what I'm saying, brother? A dark novel is not easy to create, nor is it always get a pass. So for the fact that Berserk had its shine and it did what it did, that nigga need to really stop his fucking head, because at a time where we didn't have a lot of technology back then, it was only certain things you could read. Like niggas had Playboy magazines. The fuck are we talking about, OJ? Fuck it.
Yeah, thank you. Like it was Playboy magazines, but y'all getting on Berserk? Get out of here. I just feel like in this new generation, there's a whole bunch of cancel culture, and you got kids that's like rediscovering shit.
Boy.
Like remember, I have shout out to Hood Cinema. I forgot the dude's name. It's on YouTube. But these Hoods movies we watch, like Boys in the Hood, shit like that. Like this new generation, they watching this shit, and it's just like they just noticing all of the shitty writing and all of the inconsistencies and everything. They're just like calling it out. So, but I also feel like you can't cancel everything because certain things need to be in place so you can see where the where people were at that time, mentally, physically, socially, spiritually, and it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't cancel. Maybe you can look at it and be like, but maybe this isn't what we would want to bring forward now in manga, things of that nature. But this is here. But you ain't gonna cancel Camp Europe. Berserk go fucking crazy. Elden Ring was themed after Berserk, if you really know. When you go to the yard and they got all them big ass swords, I don't know if you reached to that part, but they got all them big ass giant swords that's all like Tombstone. I'm talking. There's Tombstone. Like that's based off Berserk, bro.
Oh, off of a scene of Berserk.
Yeah.
You took that from there. And niggas got a little inspiration. It was like, since we going so deep into
My fault. My son Matt said shout out something.
I did ask for that. They ain't deserve that shout out.
They did.
They ain't deserve that shit. No free shout outs of history.
What you was saying, cuz?
Shit, I don't even know, but I watched Berserk too. Berserk is lit. Berserk was lit. But I know we was talking about that spot that you was talking about. I ain't reached that spot in Elden Ring, but that's crazy how they got inspired off of that. No, that's what I'm saying. Though. So it's crazy how they
That's
got
a dope ass concept, though.
Yeah, and then they go to the pits of hell with it.
Now, anybody familiar with Yeet?
Well, what?
The rapper Yeet.
Yeet? The
Yes.
rapper Yeet?
Turban.
No.
Sorry about that.
Only how I know about it is because you.
Yeah, you made me hear some of his heat.
I'll be on the internet. Nah, Yeet was spotted with Lil Uzi.
Oh.
Yes, Sirski.
Good
Lil
night.
Uzi in rehab right now. Because over that incident with Jada.
You got lit.
I mean Jada, I'm bugging. JT. I'm bugging. That's how you know this is not my lane. But so I'm excited because I heard a couple snippets and seen that they got some fire dropping more. But I feel like just from the snippet I heard, this nigga Uzi ate this nigga Yeet, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he like clean. I'm gonna look for this shit right now. But Uzi out here in rehab with pink scrubs, spiky hair, like sort of like Kodak, but more like Rockstar. And I still got the black Vans on. Yo, shout out Kodak. I feel like that was definitely some inspiration from the Gremlin, but yo, Uzi, oh yeah, so this dude is a fucking nuts.